Good morning. So I thought I'd show you my highlighter collection since spring will be coming soon. Yay, it's my favorite time of year. Isn't it yours? Well, some people don't like it, especially if you have hay fever, but I love spring. So in honor of that coming, I pulled out my highlighter collection. Now I already did a video on my MAC Mineralized skin finishes and highlighters, so that's all in a different video. So all those beautiful MAC MSFs are in another video. So this is the other kind of other stuff. So let's get started. Let's see. So it's hard to figure out where to start. We'll start pulling things out. I think I might have mentioned this before, but first we have here the famous Balm Mary Lou Manizer. Now this is very expensive. And I dug around to try to find a sale, but I couldn't. But it's very nice, it's very finely milled, and it's very illuminating. The problem with this is it is so pigmented. Like, you have to use the slightest amount, the very slightest amount, like a fan brush amount, a very slight amount. Otherwise, you really do look like a gilded cage here, and it picks up all your pores, and it looks really weird. So you just have to use the very, very teeniest amount. So it's a little tricky that way. You have to be careful. Another one I have here is, this is kind of a bronzer illuminator. It is the Estee Lauder Pure Color Shimmering Sands. Kind of, this was in those summer collections, the Gelee. And they're really a beautiful consistency. I must admit I don't use this very much. But it really is beautiful. I have so many of those beautiful MAC MSFs that I use those most of the time. Here's one I picked up, I think last summer, and it's kind of a regret because I don't know if I ever see it when I put it on. But this is an Estee Lauder Signature 5-Tone Shimmer Powder for eyes, cheeks, and face in pink shimmer. I tried it on in the store, and then she said, go outside and look. And I went outside and looked, and I saw a beautiful shimmer kind of glitter on my face. I'm like, okay. But it's very hard to spot indoors. So there's different 5, I think, layers of pink here. And it's so subtle. I don't even know it's on when it's on, but maybe it stands out at night. In the sun, I mean. This one I got quite a long time ago. It is another similar layered one, the Body Shop Shimmer Waves in bronze. See if I can open that. It's very glittery and shimmery and bronzy. I don't use that one much either because it's not as pigmented, again, as the MSFs. I have the Lorac 3D Liquid Lustre, and this is the white one, and it is really beautiful, but it's really hard to use. It's beautiful as a little highlight there. It's just gorgeous, but it's very liquidy, and I spilled almost all of it one day, and I was so upset about it. It's just real tricky because it's just liquid, a liquid drop, so you have to be real tricky with putting on, but when you get it on, it is gorgeous. I wish I got that set, the holiday set, the Lorac 3D Liquid Lustre holiday set. I wish I got that, but I missed it. There is, let's see. This is a recent purchase of mine, NARS Multiples. They're so beautiful. I tested them out in Sephora, and they are so beautiful. They're pricey and expensive, and I don't use it very often at all, which I will this summer, I think. But it's a kind of cream. This one is South Beach. These are really beautiful to dab them on and spread them out. Oh, they're so beautiful, and they'd be great for the summer so I don't sweat off my makeup. This one I really like. I think I got this in a point perk from Sephora. It's the Benefit Girl Meets Pearl. And it's really great. I haven't used it much, but when I use it, I'm like, oh, this is amazing. It's got this little like spaghetti strainer on top. So you twist up the liquid. The liquid comes out in like spaghetti strains, and then I dot it on and rub it in. And it is really beautiful. I was so surprised. And they gave a full size with the perk, which is amazing. But maybe it was a 500-point perk. But it is really beautiful. I was really impressed when I pulled it out and used it for the first time. I have, let's see. See, I have so many MAC MSFs that takes up most of my collection. I did get the Hourglass Ambient Light Powders early last year when Sephora was having a 20% off for VIBs or something in like April. So I went to Sephora one day and I just went wild at Sephora because it was, but I did get 3 of them. Etherereal Light, Dim Light, and Diffused Light. And to tell you the truth, I haven't worn them at all. But I do have them. I just don't go out very much is the problem. I also got the NARS Loose Setting Powder. But I never use that either. But I have it. I think the last one is this Pure Minerals Marble Powder in pink. I went to the mall one day. I think, was it Regent? One of those hair stores at the mall. Regis had this like big clearance sale of their Pure Mineral makeup. And I was like, oh, great, a big clearance. So I went through, I looked at all the colors and stuff, and I bought $60 worth. And when I got home and tried them, they were horrible. They were so awful. I don't know why anybody likes Pure Minerals. First of all, it smells awful. The eyeshadows, the pigmentation was just horrible. When the 1 or 2 that actually had pigment, I put them on, and then like 5 minutes later, it had fallen off. This is a face powder. Marble powder in pink, and this is okay. I mean, when I got home and tried it on, I couldn't see it. I dug it out, so it's got craters in it because I was like, why can't I see this? But then I realized it's kind of a highlighter. So, you know, this is actually okay, kind of okay. But the problem is, it smells so awful. I hate to use it, so I don't know why anybody gets Pure Mineral stuff. I was so mad that I called Regis. I went back to get my money back, but they wouldn't take it back because they were on clearance. I called Regis Corporation. I wrote them a letter. It was just horrible. I'm like, $60. I could have bought something great and high-end for $60. They ended up giving me like half back in a gift certificate from Regis or something, which I haven't used yet, but I'm going to use. Let's see, 1 or 2 more here. Stila All Over Glimmer Loose Powder, which is really beautiful. I got it on the website. They have it in the clearance section, the sales section, and it is really beautiful. And what else do I have here? Oh, a Stila All Over Shimmer. This is the liquid version. I have a NARS gift with purchase Cocabana liquid illuminator, which I haven't used yet. And also gift with purchase an Orgasm liquid one that I haven't used yet. So that's all that I have except for my huge collection of MSFs. That's the other brand. So I thought you might like that. I can't wait for summer, but actually I use highlighters quite often, even every day. I didn't put it on today, but I can use them every day. Put on a little bronzer or contour and blush, and then a highlighter, and I'm ready for the world. I mean, I love it just every day. So it just depends on which one I want to go for, a little casual shimmer or a bright shimmer, you know, whatever I feel like. But I love highlighters. I really do. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will talk to you later. Bye.